What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my playthrough of Sonic X Shadow Generations. So last time we pretty much finished the adventure era of this game. So now we're gonna pretty much see if we could finish this game from this point on. Disclaimer: I still am kinda sick. So, yeah, if you hear me sniffling or my voice sounds different, yeah, I'm still sick. So, let's go ahead and get started with this, shall we? We got Crisis City. What? There we go. Wait. Wasn't I supposed to have shields? Oh. Oh man. Ah. What? What? Why? Oh, there's something up here. Okay, that's good. Okay, I guess I can't complain with that. Yeah, I've also mentioned before how much I love the rendition. Oh man, how much I love the rendition of this stage's song, right? The classic song. Oh wait. Well, there's a red ring there. I wonder if they get it, right? Here's the end. But not really. What the hell? I was gonna take damage right there. Oh. There you go. Alright, we got an S rank. Is that Tails Chow? Hey, that is Tails Chow. I'm gonna have to go back and find all the other Chow, right? Just like, I'm just curious to see what you unlock with them. No, I don't need a tutorial. What? Oh my god. Oh. Is that hero chat? Looks like it. Oh my god. Let me collect these ones over here. What? Screw that red ring. I have no ring. Oh my god. We're at the tornado part. This time we're running towards the tornado instead of away from it. Oh man, there's a good ring. Nice, I got 2 chow.
As much as I dislike relying on others, I'm grateful for your aid. The creature was beyond my skills.
Yeah, this one's tough.
Alright, up next, we move on to the best Sonic game ever, which is Sonic Unleashed. We all know that, right? On my channel, we only accept Sonic Unleashed supremacy. Oh my god. Damn it. Okay, so right here, I actually found a way where you could skip a lot of the level. No, I already screwed it up by going this way. Okay. Well, we were able to skip that, so that's good. Oh. No, okay, well, whatever. Oh no. I really want to play Sonic Unleashed again. That game is so good. Now, what I would prefer is for Sega to give us Sonic Unleashed. Either give us a remaster or just give us a PC port. I'm cool with a PC port, but I'd like to think if they haven't released a PC port of the game, it has to be fully released at this point. Because I'd like to think making a port of a game should just be super easy. Oh my god. I don't want to check on my skills after this because I don't know why I don't have my skills. Oh. Well, I guess I have to do it from here, huh? No, spin dashing isn't gonna be the answer, I guess. There we go. Cause I see a trail of the ring like that. Oh wait. A Amy Chow, nice. Okay. No, I can't save myself from that. Okay, oh well. Climbing the clock tower, guys. I will say though, given the fact that, you know, at least with a game like Sonic Colors, so it could have easily just made a port. It could have easily just made a port of the game, but chose to make a remaster. And now they... Same thing here, although the difference with this game is like, this game was already on PC. But they could have just simply, I guess, ported slash remastered this game to like the newer consoles. This is how it's gonna be. But they chose to, you know, not only remaster this game, but also add this Shadow Generations content. You know I had to get that right. Oh, that was an epic fail. Oh my god.
There's the entrance to the blimp. Jump inside.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably why they haven't pulled that. I mean, it could be one reason, but yeah, it could be one reason why. Still, I think I would really love to see Sonic Unleashed, and I hope it's a good port like this game, or a good remaster. I hope it's not like Colors Ultimate. I swear, I don't know how they really dropped the ball with the Colors Ultimate. So much so that like I really chose just to play the original Wii version for this game, or for that game, instead of just buying it. I mean, I guess it's good for those who like don't have a PC or a Wii. I still haven't mentioned my skills, huh? Especially because, you know, the original Colors was a Wii exclusive, so it was basically stuck on that console. And now it's more accessible, or it's accessible to more players. But still, like, I'll always be dumbfounded at the decisions or the changes they made to that game. I mean, just to show you, it's just that bad or that different that I really just chose to play the original. Good old rooftop runs to go in. Could know more tricks, but I don't know. Okay. I gotta say too, after playing the cyberspace levels from Sonic Frontiers, it is nice to be playing a proper Sonic Boost title. Oh my god. The crazy thing there is, I don't know if I pressed that thinking I was trying to do a homing attack or if I was actually trying to boost.
Boost into egg fighters to knock them at the egg chaser.
You know what they should also do? I think they should really bring back the egg fighter. I think it's crazy that Sonic Unleashed is the only game. Well, I guess you also want to technically count this one. But the fact that this is the only Sonic game, or Sonic Unleashed is the only Sonic game, not including this one, that hasn't. I mean, hell. They introduced the egg pawns from, they introduced the egg pawns in Sonic Heroes, yet they came back for Shadow the Hedgehog, and what else? Sonic Colors. I guess that's it, huh?
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
Roger that.
Hey, I guess that's why he runs a detective agency, right? I think he's like the first and only character to deduce that so far. Alright, well, that's Rooftop Run done. So, on to Planet Wisp, which is, I didn't even realize this until after I finished playing this game, recently, that apparently it's unanimously agreed upon in the Sonic community that this is the worst level in the game. And it's just because, I guess this level really just, it drags too long. Like, it's the only level it's the only level in the game that takes you about 6 minutes to complete, and that's if you're dashing through it. To get an S rank, I think on this level, it has to be 6 minutes. Whereas every other level is closer to the 3 to between the 2 to 4 minute mark. But this is the only level where it exceeds that. Oh, just right. I see. There you go. But yeah, I think they should bring back the Egg Fighters. Those are pretty cool. I think those are my favorite robot designs. Oh, I want to get that ready. Going right past. I kind of want to play Sonic Colors now. Sorry, guys. My throat is just really raspy. Oh, I'm supposed to fall right now. Same thing. I played Sonic Colors, or I replayed Sonic Colors after I finished it on the channel. And I was trying to get S ranks in that game, and I gotta say that the way the ranking system in that game, the way it works is actually unique, and I like it because hold on. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to sneeze and like wipe my nose real quick, so yeah, I just love being sick. Being sick is so much fun. You know, I'm actually not really one to get sick all that often. Like, I think I've been told that like I have a good immune system because of that. But the only issue with that is like when I do get sick, I get like really sick. So I guess, I don't know, I guess that's the trade-off I get for not getting sick often, is that like when I do get sick, I get really sick. But I was talking about Sonic Colors, right? Yeah, so the ranking system, basically, I guess, what, like after Sonic Adventure? No, and Sonic Unleashed too. A lot of it is based off time. Yeah, a lot of it is based off time, so as long as like, yeah, it's like, as long as you finish the levels quickly, you will most likely, yeah, if you finish the levels quickly, you're very likely to get a S rank or an A rank. Oh, there's a chow here. I don't even know what kind of chow that is. Yeah, that's basically all you have to do most of the time. But Sonic Colors is different, and I kind of learned this the hard way. Because I thought Sonic Colors, just like every other Sonic game, it's like, oh, as long as I complete the stage, like, fast. But, no, it's actually based on score, and I guess timing doesn't give you as much points as it used to. I think it still makes up a majority of your score, but time alone isn't enough to get you an S rank, because I guess due to the game being more platform focused, and like the main gimmick being the wisps, you get a lot of points for using the wisp. So, you know, for those of you who played Sonic Colors, you may notice that that when you play Sonic Colors and you have the wisps, you get while you're using the wisps, you get something called color bonus points, right? And basically all that is yeah, like you get points for basically just using the wisp. So because of that, to get an S rank, you're encouraged to try to use as much of the wisps as possible in the stage. And then you also get bonus points. You actually get a lot of bonus points for collecting red rings. Even if you've already collected them, you know how like you could see like the transparent rings, meaning that you've already collected them. So if you collect those, I think like each one is worth 5,000 points. So if you collect all 5 in one run, that's a free 25,000 points you get. And then also you got situations where, like, you know, when you're quick stepping, when you got the lanes where you have to quick step, you get quick step bonuses. So in those sections, if you just quick step as much as possible, you get bonus points. And so that's how you're supposed to get S ranks in Sonic Colors. Just basically trying to finish the stage as fast as you can, obviously, But that's not really like the priority. Like, don't focus on just being super fast. Like, obviously try to be as fast as you try to finish this stage as quickly as possible, while also trying to maximize your points by using the wisps, and then getting any also getting the red rings really do give you good bonus points, especially if you could find them all in one run. And then yeah, just I guess trying to take advantage of any other special bonus point opportunities that you can use, like the quick step. And then I think it's the same thing with like grinding. Anytime you're on a grind rail, you get like grind rail bonus. So just things like that, you know. And I gotta say, I do kind of like that a bit, because in other games, you know, with Sonic, and I get it, that's Sonic's whole thing. It's like, as long as you finish the stage as quickly as possible, you'll get an S rank. But because of that, like, it just really incentivizes you to just finish the level. And you know, a game like Sonic Generations and whatnot, considering that there's not really a lot going on, and like, you know, you gotta mix, like with classic Sonic, it's just your typical classic Sonic stages, and then in the case of modern Sonic, in the case of modern Sonic, it's just your typical boosting stages. I could see why speed is really I can see why speed is, you know, the priority, or like the main factor, I guess, you know. But and with the game like Colors, where in a game like Colors where there's a lot of platforming challenges due to the use of the wisp, it makes sense that in that one, that for Sonic Colors, you get more points for using the wisps and doing a little bit more exploring within the level. Sonic Unleashed, on the other hand, though, kind of does a mix of both. Well, it isn't based on time, even though, like, yes, same situation. It contributes the most to your score. But Sonic Unleashed is unique because it's like the only Sonic game that that has other factors to take into account. So, and I'm just gonna focus on the daytime stages for Sonic Unleashed, because obviously the nighttime stages are gonna be much more different. But like time and rings are one thing, right? And that's the thing too, because Sonic Unleashed, you don't lose rings. Wait. Oh wait, yeah you do, never mind, I'm tripping. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed, what is it? It's time. Speed is another one too. You know how, because you know how when you hit the checkpoints, it tells you what speed you were going when you hit the checkpoint. So every time you hit the checkpoints, you want to be going as fast as possible. Yeah, you want to be going as fast as possible. Alright, what was the point of that? Because I guess your speed total every time the speed you have every time you pass one of those, oh my god, every time you pass one of those, it adds up. So you want to be going as fast as possible, and I think that's the only Sonic game that doesn't, or that actually takes speed into account, aside from time. What the hell? What? And then there's also the trick bonus. You know, when you like hitting those trick rings and like the trick ramps gives you yeah, hitting the trick rings and the trick ramps and pulling off the QTEs, right, also gives you points. And then you also get an enemy, I think you also get an enemy bonus too. So depending on how many enemies like you've defeated also adds to it. So Sonic Unleashed really does take a lot more things into consideration when it comes to yeah, when it comes to tallying your score. And of course rings too. Rings also play into are a factor that are taken into account. But even then, like, Sonic Unleashed is the levels of Sonic Unleashed, you gotta remember, like, they're pretty hard. And because of that, it's actually quite a challenge to get an S rank, but challenge in a good way. Oh man, I was too slow. Sonic Unleashed is an example of good fun challenge. You know, because I wouldn't say the levels are excruciatingly hard where it's like your rage, but they can be a little difficult if you're not, you know, if you're not particularly skilled, I should say. But that makes getting the S ranks that much more satisfying and sweeter. So yeah, like, I think I have heard people say that Sonic Unleashed has the best use of the ranking system because it actually is challenging. And that's the thing, like with Sonic Unleashed, it's not like this game where you if you don't die or you get a perfect run, you get a boost to your grade. So if you get a D and you don't die, you get a C, and then if you get a B and you don't die, you get an A, and so on. See, like if I wouldn't have died, that would have been an A. But Sonic Unleashed doesn't do that. Yet, if you die once, you might as well. You're not getting that S rank. You basically have to finish the game or the level perfectly to get an S rank. Which I know is the same thing here. But Sonic Unleashed doesn't do that. Like, that's just how it is.
Dude, there's the emerald. Pretty slick move, huh?
I was scared because somebody took me, but now I'm free. I'm a free bee. Free bee. Free bee. Whee!
All right, just simmer down, buddy.
Oh, hey!
Alright, with that, that's the modern era complete. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do those challenges, that way we can move on. Sound like a plan? Alright, I got all the keys, so let's go ahead and fight Silver. I like how it's actually playing his theme song in the background. Okay, last time I was
Time to make your move.
kind of a little slow, so okay, that's what I thought. But I remember last time I did this, I was waiting for the chance to attack and I didn't realize that I had to only attack the cards. So I'm glad I remember this time.
Run across the card to get to silver as fast as you can.
Take this! Take this!
Cars move just a little bit before they fall. Keep an eye on them and get out of the way. A psychic knife! Jump!
Ah! I don't know why I didn't jump, guys. Is that not? Oh no, I was gonna say, is that not the end? But it's not, because it's when he does that, like, ball attack, like he's about to do right now.
Meteor smash!
I'm all out of boost. This is not good. There we go. And with that, silver is defeated. Silver got served. You know, it's funny I'm saying this, and yet like my dog is like sitting right here, and his name is Silver. So he probably thinks I'm talking about him this whole time. And no, I'm not talking about you, boy. If you're curious, by the way, I did name Silver after the character, but I didn't name him because Silver is my favorite character, because he's not. I just named him that because he was white. That's the only reason. When I was younger, I used to have a dog who was black, so I named him Shadow. And I would name a dog Sonic, but unfortunately, blue dogs don't exist. I mean, I'd say maybe if I could get a gray dog, that's the closest, but I don't know. Something I'd have to see. Here we are, the best boss battle ever in the franchise. Well, at least the machine, because like I said, I prefer the Sonic Unleashed version of this battle more than this game's version. It's still pretty good though. I mean, at least it's not Forces. Forces just... I don't really like to talk about how Forces did the Egg Dragoon so dirty. And like the funny thing is, like the only reason why the only reason why the Egg Dragoon is in Forces is just because Sonic Team reused a lot of assets from previous games just to make the game. That's why there's a lot of Death Egg robots out of nowhere. That's why you see Chemical Plant and Green Hill. I think the Death Egg is new though. I will give him that. And no, and then even like, was it Mystic Forest or whatever that level is called? That's just essentially from Silent Forest in Lost World. And then I think Metropolis too is also Metropolis and Eggman Empire Fortress are also unique. But yeah, I mean for real, they did reuse a lot of assets for that game. So like that's why the egg dragon comes back for some reason. Ah. I think this is the end right here if I land the hit.
Regular skydiving won't work. Press the boost button to go faster and catch up.
Come on. Oh, that's not the end.
Prepare to be skewered!
What? That hit? Oh man, that was too soon.
Here goes!
Ah!
Here goes!
I jumped too early. I think that's the issue. Ah, I quick step right into that one. Oh, I think, yeah, he's gonna do that attack.
Time for a change of pace! Take that!
I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Take that!
There we go. That's the end. S rank. Of course I had to get an S rank.
Sonic!
I recalibrated everything! This was supposed to be my time!
Oh, please, keep dreaming, Egghead. I beat you every time. No, seriously, we beat him every time. Our scorecard's flawless.
Stopping Eggman is always good. But the root of the problem is that monster. Maybe we can call a truce and... Look! He got your Eggman too! Oh, this is getting serious.